Okay, good morning, everybody. We don't really have a lot going on today. We've got a couple stocks that look like they might be all right. This isn't one we're going to be playing SGTX. I just thought it was pretty interesting that it ran up from like $3 or something to $40. But yeah, I mean, maybe it'll be playable, but it is up pretty high right now, so we'll have to wait and see. Other than that, we've got Wave, which, while it was looking good, but it is starting to break down from this level, which is like really not what I want to see. And that was like the most good looking stock that we had. So disappointing. We've got Duo here, which has some kind of gappy price action on the 5 minute. 1 minute, it's even worse. It is sitting up in the middle of the range here, a little bit even on the higher end of it. So, I mean, maybe it'll become playable on open. And RNXT, at least it has volume. So I can't really complain there, but it has been range bound for quite some time. So, you know, could be a while before this is playable as well. Just gonna shoot out a link to the YouTube thing. Okay. So market will open here shortly, 30 seconds or so, and then 20 seconds, and we'll start looking at some potential plays. NQ's looking like it's going to break down here, so we'll watch that as well. ES is already broken down quite a bit. Duo looks like it's reaching the top of this range here, so we'll see if it rejects off the top. Looks like it's going to shoot up. Wave not coming back yet. RNXT's looking okay so far, not really doing a whole lot. I think RNXT is probably the best bet, so I'm gonna go RNXT. Let's see here. We probably want to try to get in around this 275 area if anything. Yeah, it's kind of a risky spot, but RNXT 275. I'd like to bring this up to maybe 320. Yeah, 320 right before that resistance, and then we'll go with like a 265 stop, so we're going to give it a whole 10 cents. Does it give us enough room? Doesn't get us down to support by any means, but, it's not the worst. So, guess we'll see how this plays out. Like, had everything half set up today. 287. Duo still climbing. Wave is coming back a little bit, so that's good. That's good to see. SGTX is dropping. RNXT 286, 280, 290, almost $3. So if you got in, make sure you take some profit because we are up pretty big here. What did we hit on a high here? 297. Nice. Yeah. So we're going to say trimming RNXT 297-ish. Should probably trim sooner, to be honest, but that was quite the pump there, so I'll take it. Duo looks like it's coming back down. Wave not giving us a lot yet. We do have a couple other things to look at. I'm just going to pop open another chart then. We'll look at IMNM. That one's currently not looking fantastic, but that could turn around pretty quick. We also have HSDT. Yeah, no, not a lot of data on that. RNXT looks like it wants to break $3. Duo coming back down to that 9. I think 105 is going to be the area I kind of want to try for. Wave still trying to push through, but can't even get past that 9 EMA yet, so might be a bit. IMNM is kind of in an area where it could bounce. Yeah, like right here could be a potential bounce spot, but I'm not really. Oh, we could see it maybe down here too. Yeah, I think this is coming down. I'm gonna leave it be. Duo back up to the top of the range here. If we break 118, I think we have to jump in on it. Because I'll be breaking a new high day. I was really hoping we get this down to 105 first. Nice drop on RNXT. We could look to pick up more shares down here at this 275 area. Is it risky? It's definitely risky. RNXT 275. Ooh, we even dropped lower here. Okay, we dropped 270. So 270, we'll go for $3 with a 260 stop. 260 is right on support though, so I don't really want to do that. So let's go with like 263. Because I don't want to push it further down. I would rather move it up. All right. We're just picking up some more shares because I do think this looks like it's gonna bounce. So I'd like to get another good entry on it. HSDT is not doing much. IMNM's breaking down. Duo's breaking out. So we're going to jump in on Duo. This is going to be risky, but 120, I guess. If you can get 118, even better. We're going to go for 145 with a 115 stop. 5 cents is a huge stop on this, but with the volatility we're seeing, we kind of need it. So if you can get lower than 120, by all means, move your stop down lower. Make sure you take profits at least every 5 cents. So we're at 128 right now. I'm going to make sure I trim. Trimming, Duo, 129, because we're up quite a bit here. Kind of wanted to get it on the break of 118, but I missed it slightly. RNXT's back up 283 to 286. I'm going to try and trim around here as well. Trimming RNXT 285-ish. Duo holding 129. It's probably going to come back down and retest 118. Yeah, Wave's still not where I want it to be. Yeah, IMNM's coming back a little bit here, but what's the range here? $10. 8 to 10 would be pretty nice. It's a hard maybe. Topping out here, 131. It's coming back down a little bit for consolidation. We could see it drop down, so it wouldn't be holding on to more than 50% at this point. Our NXT looks like it's primed to go. Same with IMNM. God, that's hard to say. We're gonna go for like an 8. I want to say 830, but I think I'm gonna go with 825. We'll go for $10 flat with probably just an $8 stop because we don't. 780 is still 775. That's a lot of room though. I can't do that, so I'm thinking $8. Risky trade, small stop out. There we go. It's one of those ones where like it could hurt my win rate just because I don't want to give it a lot of room, but I also believe I don't need to give this a lot of room. Duo coming back down 120. Wave is holding this area very nicely. But why? That's the question. I think Wave might go. I'm going to jump in on Wave too, but this one is also, relatively risky. 220. I think we have a possibility we reach back up to $3 on this. 215 stop. Do I give it 5 cents? You could give it like, I don't know, 213. We'll give it 213. Yeah, 213 is probably about the loosest I can go, but also I need that especially if we get into 220. If I can get lower than 220, this will be a lot better. 219, so that's not terrible. Could get in there. If I get any lower than 220 on my entry, I'll move my stop down because I feel like I need a little bit more room here. 219. I kind of want like at least 218. We'll come back to that in a minute. RNXT's bouncing back up to 280. Duos bouncing. Did it bounce right off our stop? It's low 115. Yeah, should have stopped me out, but it didn't. It's probably going to anyway. But yeah, there it is. All right, so we still walked away with some cash there. Was it a lot? It was a fair bit, probably. I still think this is a good area, but I kind of want to see if it drops down to the 20. If it drops down to 20 and VWAP, I'll probably buy in here around a 111. What's that? Free of duo looking for re-entry. Looks like it's gonna go without us. All right, so IMN is down now, so I'm gonna be looking to get an entry. I was looking around that 820 area, but I totally missed it, so I'm gonna jump in here at I guess 808-ish. What do we say for the stop on this one? We said it was gonna be an $8, so we can bring this down to like probably 780. I guess let's give it a 770. Jumped in 808 wave, or no, not wave. IMNM SL 770. Okay, so we're up to 290 here on RNXT, so we're trimming. 290. Duos at that area I was talking about, 111. Let's take a duo play here. 111. We're gonna go for that 135 zone. It's risky, but I think we should try it. And then like a 108 stop. So we're not going to give this one much room. There's really no need. If we start seeing a breakdown too far past this VWAP line, it'll obviously come back down to 104, 105. So we don't need that much room. RNXT's pushing $3 here. $3. We're going to trim again. RNXT, $3. Yeah, Wave is all right. We're still looking for an entry on Wave. Do I want it though? Now it's low. Like now it's low. I guess I was gonna get it, so might as well give it a shot here. So 213. We'll go down to. I'm not gonna push it lower than 206. Took entry on Wave. Whoops. Wave at 213. 206 SL. It still looks like it's breaking down, but I said I was gonna get into a play on this, so that's what we're gonna do. We're seeing a bounce on Wave. We're up to 815. Yeah. Oh no, I meant not Wave. I meant no, yeah, I meant Wave. I meant IMNM for the last one though. That's what I was talking about. First price target on this is probably gonna be about 850. Yeah, probably about 850. Kind of need that. RNXT made its push to 298, so hopefully you secured a little bit more there. Duo is holding 110 currently. So on this one, we're looking for about 115 for our first PT. If it holds here. Wave is bouncing back. We're almost up to 220 from that 213 area. I'm going to say like 223 is going to be that first PT, 10 cents. Even though that's more than a 1-to-1 ratio, it's kind of what I want. I don't think we're going to be playing this SGTX. It's already climbed like 400% today, but it's kind of fun to watch. Do a 114, pushing that 115 zone. So you can take a 114 if you want to. You can wait for 115, whatever floats your boat. We're up to 220 here. We're pushing 220 on Wave. IMNM is up as well. We reached a high there of about 845. RNXT is heading down a little bit. 115 on Duo, so that's our trim point. Trimming Duo, 115. Wave pushes 224, so we're good. Trim. Wave, 223. Okay, so we're solid on wave now. That should be enough to cover any loss. We're looking for probably 118 to 119. I'd like 119 on duo for this next pump. IMNM is at trim point. IMNM like 860, 870, whatever floats your boat. We actually pushed all the way up to 872, so we're looking for probably $9 on this next pull if we get it. RNXT looking for $3 again. Duo is coming back down a little bit, but we did see 117 there. Wave holding that 224 position, but now we're looking for probably like 235 for the next one. That should be close to the high market open, and we'll likely see a push there if this is even remotely bullish. So on RNXT, we just broke $3, which is great. Looking for about 310 on that next pull. IMNM's back down. RNXT's holding 3. Duo's still holding on to VWAP, which is good. I'm expecting a bounce here, but we did just break down bearish, so we could see a breakdown here. I don't think it's likely, but it could happen. We got a couple things on the scanner. So SGTX obviously halted, and then we have ALLR halting as well that we can take a look at. No, not worth it. So RNXT had a nice spike up to 305. Nasty drop to 275. We could have picked some more up here. If I was paying attention to that, that would have been a good spot to pick some more up for sure. Go back down to VWAP. Wave still holding that 220 zone. We got NQ dropping pretty dramatically. RNXT's back up now. IMNM's not doing much. Duo dropped down to stop, so we will be stopping out on the remainder of Duo. So it's not the end of the world, but we did make a little bit of money off that again. Again, I don't know if that's enough though. It's like $260 in fees right there. We're on the bottom band here, or not bottom band, bottom support here at 105. We could hold here, but I'd like to see it start to recover first. We are pretty bearish on that MACD already, so I'm kind of convincing myself this is the spot to try and jump back in. I think I'm going to do it. I don't want to miss it. 105, we're going to go for 125 with a $1 stop. Where's $1 get us? Not far enough, so I think I'm just going to go 102 stop instead. Getting small profits from it, so why not? Yeah, we'll see. Wave 222, RNXT's pumping $3 again here. IMNM's down. We've got ALLR not doing much. SGTX is not doing much either. NQ. Man, I called a short from here around 15,145. Such a nasty drop. I wish I actually had my freaking thing open so I could have taken that trade. But whatever. Come on, wave. Push to that 235 zone. Duo's up a couple cents here, 107. Maybe getting close to 108. I think our first price target from 105 is going to have to be like at least 109. I mean, 108 would work as well. That's your 1-to-1, but I kind of want at least 109. Our NXT's holding. We just tapped our PT there, 310, so make sure you trimmed. Next one, obviously going to be 320. We're going by 10-cent intervals here, so right there. IMNM's back up a little bit. Duo's holding 107. Waves pushing that 230 zone. RNXT back up to that 310 zone, so we're looking pretty good. Pretty good. Duo still holding, wave at 230. Although wave's volume is not very consistent. So I don't know if we're going to get any good pushes off of wave past this point. Nice push on RNXT up to 318, so very close to that 320 zone. $233 on wave. Like, pretty much good enough, honestly. If you could take wave at 233, go for it. Such a slow push. Duo drops to 101. So that's past our stop. Did not hit any price targets. So this one's a loss. Hmm, 15 minutes, looking like it's bouncing off the 9, 5, it's not showing too much. $1, that's also a psychological barrier. See, I want to do it again because I know this is going to go. It's just a matter of when. I think it's going to happen at $1. So I'm going to say $1 entry, go for $1. I don't know if we'll get $1.30 this time. We might get just $1.20, $1.25, something like that, and then go for a 0.96 stop. Give it 4 cents. That puts us down to the bottom of this band area. If you get it a little higher too, feel free to move that stop up like a cent or two, but I wouldn't go past 98 for sure. IMNM's not doing anything. Duo's back up to 105. So if you did manage to get in on this dip around 101, I would say take a little bit of profit here at 104, 105. Just to secure yourself peace of mind. We were pushing up to 240, so remember, make sure you're taking some profit here. I don't think we're going to break through, but if we do start to break through, I think we're looking at about 255 on the next pull here. Lots of resistance, so we'd have to get some like really good volume in here to see this breakthrough. 106, yeah, somewhere around here, trim. 106, 107. And then we'll be looking at about 110 for the next pull here. Go down to 104. Wave still holding, but we are hitting resistance and it's not punching through it, so could be here a while. DMTK. Nothing there. WBX. Nope. IMUX. Nope. Okay, well, we got what we got. We're just about to hit that first half-hour mark, and things are starting to kind of slow down even more so. Volume's dipping here on IM&M. Volume's not really dipping on RNXT, which is nice. I kind of think if we get down to 275 again, I'll be looking to pick up more shares because I don't think we're going to break down. Waves at 240. It's still kind of holding in this area. Still, again, we're back to low volume now, so that's kind of the main worry here, but it's doing okay, so... ALLR is dumping. Still looking for about 320 here on RNXT. We got pretty close, but I'd like to actually hit it. Waves pushing through, 245. Yeah, still ways away. RNXT's not really. It's showing some weakness up here. Duo's coming back down a little bit. I still think we're gonna hit that 110 mark. I don't see us breaking down past this area here, but yeah, you never know. Could. Actually, our stop pushes us just above that 200 or the 20 as well. Just hit 250, 255, just like that on wave. Make sure you trim. So I guess our intuition on wave was correct that it is heading up, even though I'm still like unsure about it. I'm mostly out now because we're hitting top resistance here, but you know what? If we can push to 275, I'll probably take the rest of it out. I'll be upset if it runs really far because we do have lots of room like this. What do we take this at? 213. So there's still like quite a bit of room here, but I'm thinking if we can push past this, we'll probably see a really good pullback anyway. Duo down to 101. Oof, taking a drop here. Right back down to that $1.99. IM&M's not doing anything. RNXT still holding in this area. Not really liking it. It's not terrible, but I'd like to see it come down to 275 or hit that 320 mark. Not play this little range. Wave with a nasty drop after hitting that next PT, which is fine. That's fine. We got out most of what we needed to, but 275 would be nice. Duo pushing back, so that's good. Again, volume's low on Duo. RNXT volume's a little bit lower, but, you know, still above the baseline here, so we're fine with that. Wave, lots of selling pressure, lots of selling volume coming in. IMN might make a move here. It's kind of tough to say. This is kind of boring again. It's not as boring as yesterday, thank God, but it's still kind of boring. 102 waves, yeah, waves down bad. Yeah, I would say if kind of hoping that Duo and Wave don't give up here. Otherwise, we're basically just stuck with RNXT, which is really not doing anything right now. It's kind of range bound a little bit higher up. We're not going to get out, but we're also not going to pick up more shares up here either. 314, come on, break. You got to break that 314 area. Break and hold. Okay, so we broke it. Not holding though. Come on, so close. There you go, 320. All right, finally. During RNXT 320. Next one, 330. That's going to be right on resistance, so that's not, again, not a huge deal. Nasty red candle. Duo still holding around that 101 range, and we've got Wave here. Looks like it might curl up. This could be a potential re-entry spot. I am not going to be taking a re-entry on Wave right now because the volume is really low. And we just hit the half-hour mark, so usually things start to slow down a little bit here, but I mean, with how things have been going lately, I wouldn't be surprised to see things just completely die off now. So I'm happy with where we're at with a lot of this. We've made some money, so if things do die off here, it's not the end of the world. Better than yesterday. I think yesterday I only took 4 plays. Yeah, not seeing anything else. Hmm. Hmm. Oh man. Crap, I just closed the tab, I didn't mean to. Hate when I do that. Do is a dollar. RNXT's making that push again. Wave's still not doing anything. IM&M's like kind of trying to push through that 822 resistance, but not really getting anywhere. So yeah, we're just kind of waiting. Just waiting. IMNM's back down. RNXT is still making that push. We got Duo still at $1. Wave still breaking down. I think Wave's dead. I think Duo's looking pretty dead too. I'm hoping Duo's not dead because we didn't really get a ton of profit out of it. So we'll get a break even. Maybe slightly better, maybe slightly worse if we hit stop now. Like, it looks like it could go back up. But again, that volume is so low. Not a whole lot else going on. Oh, RNXT. Might be getting it here. Nice push. Not quite there yet, though. Wave looks like it's coming back a little bit. Nope, RNXT giving it back now. Down. Hmm. Yeah, not seeing much else going on. I think we're gonna hold RNXT until we hit 330. Duo, I'm not sure about. I think we're kind of in a safe spot right now. We're basically waiting for volume to pick up. It's taking its sweet time though, so it's kind of an issue. And Wave does look like it's gonna come back. Now, is it gonna come back and hit 275? That's not likely in my books here, but you know what? It could. It's got lots of room, so you never know. So I think I'm actually just gonna hold all three of these until either stop or, until we hit our next PT. I think with Duo, I'll probably hold even longer than next PT. I'll probably trim some more at 110 here and look to maybe try to get a 150 and 120. But we could even see a bigger push than that if Duo gets its volume back in the afternoon area. Wave, again, it's got lots of room. It's got that potential to hit that 275 and keep going. Like you could see this back at the highs today around 370, but we're doing pretty okay with that as well. RNXT is the one I'm kind of more or less worried about because we are still climbing, but it's very, very slow, and we have quite a bit of volume. So this volume with such a slow climb isn't really inspiring a lot of confidence right now. So I don't think I'll pick up more shares around 275. I think I'm probably done trading iron or RNXT here unless we hit this 330 zone. And then I might hold a runner to see how far it goes, but it'll probably just run back down to stop after that. Nothing else is really popping up. We're holding INMN, IMNM, but yeah, again, like completely dead. Nothing going on with the stock. So, what was my entry on this? 808. Yeah, so I could probably get away with getting a break even on the rest of these shares. We made a little bit. We've got it to like 60, 870. Yeah, like almost 870. So yeah, I could get out at break even here. I think I'm actually. Oh man, but no, you know what? I'm gonna hold this one too. I think I'm okay with holding this one. But I think that's gonna be basically it for me because I'm not Oh, holy. We almost hit our PT there. Very close. But yeah, I'm not going to be taking any new trades because things have really died down. So I think we'll go with the trade tracker and then I'll let you guys go for the day. So we made 14K today, still not too bad. 2.5% on the port. We didn't really make up for yesterday. Yesterday was only 0.6%, so we only made 3 grand yesterday. That was atrocious. Yeah, 3 grand's not bad, but like the percentage of the portfolio was pretty terrible. 7 wins, 1 loss, so we did pretty good today. We're sitting at a 78% win rate. Man, it is so hard to budge a 78% win rate when you get there and you're close to the end of the month. Like, I could have like the next 3 days be perfect days in a row. It won't matter. Not budging. But that's okay. 78% is not bad. We only took 1 loss today. That was 2.9% on Duo. This one's currently a win. It could end up being a break even or maybe a small loss if we go into stop from here. Yeah, I guess Wave was our biggest one for 18%, which is really surprising because honestly, looking at Wave earlier, I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm not feeling it. I don't really like the way this looks. But when we start consolidating around that level, I was like, yeah, okay, maybe we can make something work here. So that ended up being the biggest win, surprisingly. RNXT was next in line. I'm hoping we still get some more out of RNXT. I'm hoping we can bring this. Whoop, I have a bad habit of just clicking on things and it messes things up. I'm hoping that RNXT can run a little bit further here. We got real close there, 329. So maybe you cut there. Maybe you're still holding. If you're still holding, it's still got a little bit of hope left. Same with Duo. I think that there's some small hope for all of these that they're going to bounce. Wave is not looking so likely, though. It did break a new low here, so keep that in mind. But yeah, other than that, guys, I'm going to let you guys go for the day. Enjoy the rest of your trading, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care, guys.